Yeah, I had to stream. I had to stream on Facebook. Why not? Can y'all still hear me? I don't see my mic moving anymore. Yeah, I had to stream. I had to stream on Facebook. Why not? Can y'all still hear me? Okay. There we go. Okay. All right. Just want to make sure because my mic is not moving. So do me a favor. If you all can't hear me, type yes one more time because my mic is not moving. I just want to make sure before I begin because once, okay, good. Okay, because once I start, I'm not going to be able to see the chat. All right, good. Okay, so we're going to start here from the beginning. If anybody has my phone number, if something goes wrong, just kind of text me or call me. Better yet, well, not many people have my new number, but hopefully nothing goes wrong. But anyway, my name is Reginald Stinson. I am the founder of the Unit of Prosperity. Tonight is a pleasure and an honor to really be able to do this webinar and to be in this position. This is like a dream come true for myself. Obviously, started this journey in network marketing in 2006 because I was broke, busted, and disgusted. Basically, was basically a man with a dream. You know, I dropped out of high school, went to college, discovered very quickly that college wasn't for me because I wasn't really going for myself at that time. I was going because that's something my mom thought I should do. And I really didn't have no direction on what I really wanted to do at the time. So it was really a waste of money. But I knew earlier on that working in corporate America for me was not going to work. All right. Now, there's nothing wrong with corporate America at all. I'm not one to job bash because if you have a great career, definitely keep at it. Some people have jobs they hate. Unfortunately, I was one of the people that had a job I absolutely hated. I was making $7.70 an hour at Chick-fil-A. And that wasn't really enough to live on, especially these days. Now, back then, I have no idea how we did it. I guess things were not as expensive as they are now. But we made it on $7.70 something cents an hour, plus the 8 my wife was making. Okay. But it was quite a journey. So as you can tell, I am from Birmingham, Alabama. I have a little country grammar. And I apologize for that if it offends anyone, but that's just the way it is. Okay. So going into this, you know, sometime I ask God, you know, I know God gave me this vision. I know he gave it to me, but when certain things happen or I have to make certain decisions, I'm like, God, are you sure? You know, it's kind of like, you know, I'm in disbelief with what's actually happening because this is something that, you know, I've been working towards for the past, you know, 3 to 4 years, right? And to reach this point to where we are right now, to where we are our own company in a direct sales niche is absolutely amazing. So again, I am the founder of the Unit of Prosperity. We were actually established December 12th, 2014 as a legitimate company. Okay. Now the team name has been around way before then, but we established as a legitimate company December 12th, 2014. I'm a retired underachiever high school dropout, like I mentioned before. All right. Now, it wasn't because I wasn't smart. It was because I made bad decisions. Now, in school, I've always been, I guess, a high achiever until I got to high school and I got around the wrong crowd and began to make wrong decisions. Let me see what you all are sound. Okay. Can you all still hear me? Someone saying they lost sound. Am I still coming through? Okay. Okay, cool. Just want to make sure. Okay. So I just made a lot of bad decisions. Okay. Let me come here. Been in the home-based business industry or profession since 2006. Like I said, I was broke, busted, and disgusted. Was looking for a way out. Was looking to create financial freedom. Was thinking about retirement very early on in my career while I still had time. Because again, most people wait until the last minute to start thinking about retirement, but I started thinking about retirement when I was in my 20s. Lacked stability in the early ages of my journey in this industry, like most people do, jump from company to company, trying to find that one thing that will make me rich overnight. End up hitting a plateau in 2013, retired my wife from corporate America after she had our daughter. Generated $1 million online during my career, millions of dollars, okay, multiple millions. Built teams in the tens of thousands and launched UOP as a direct sales company February 1st, 2018. So that was basically 2 months ago from today. We actually launched as a direct sales company and not just a team. Okay. Now, I've been featured in several home-based business publications on the front page, have internal articles as well, was voted #1 internet marketer in 2014, made, again, multiple six figures in several direct sales companies, crossed 7 figures in one as well. Mastered the art of internet marketing. A lot of people know me as the internet marketing guy. I'm not the best in the world, but I can say I am one of the best in the world as it relates to internet marketing. Okay. Now, here's some things that you should know about us. Okay. Now, we are a brand new as a direct sales company. Okay. Like I mentioned earlier in the earlier part of the conversation, we are brand new in the direct sales niche. Okay. Things are not perfect as they are right now. Now, whenever you're launching anything new, okay, there are going to be problems. There are going to be hiccups. There are going to be bugs. There are going to be things that you may not completely like. And even with companies that have been around 20 plus years, there's always something in a company that you don't like. Every single last company I've been a part of, whether they were new or whether they were companies that have been established for a long time, there was always something that I didn't like. So I had to realize that if I go out looking for things to be perfect, I'm just basically setting myself up for disappointment. Okay. So things are not perfect here. We will make mistakes. Again, I'm normally on the distributor side as a CEO. Okay. So I'm being 100% transparent with you on this webinar. Okay. Most people wouldn't say that, but I'm going to tell you, hey, we'll make mistakes. I will make mistakes. Okay. It's just a part of the game. We make mistakes, we learn, and we grow together as a company and as people. However, we are striving to be a multi-million, then billion-dollar brand. That's the reason why we changed and shifted the brand from Easy Cash Code. For those people that are transitioning over or that may have heard about Easy Cash Code, we shifted from that and became Unit of Prosperity, which is a brand that's recognized in the industry traditionally as a team. But, you know, we have been selling, you know, different software and such behind the scenes for a couple of years, in addition to being just a team. Now, Rome wasn't built overnight. Now, a lot of people have joined us as founders, which the founders are pretty much solid here, right? But we have other people that have joined and they're wanting everything to be perfect, everything to be crispy, creamy, everything's to be peachy and rosy. And it's just not going to happen. When you're trying to build and establish, you know, a multi-million or billion-dollar brand, like there's some things you're going to have to go through. There are some processes that you may have to go through. You know, there's some glitches in software that you may have to go through, that you may have to experience in order to get things to work the way they're supposed to work ultimately. Okay. So before I talk about anything in this webinar, I wanted to be transparent with you so that if you decide to partner with us today at this moment, you know what to expect. You're not expecting things to be perfect. You know, all you're doing is buying into the vision of the company, which the vision is to create the most success stories from ordinary people and or by ordinary people than any other direct sales company out there. Because again, I've been in the industry a while and I know that a lot of these companies are just giving, you know, heavy hitters, quote unquote, or gurus or people that may have, you know, established credentials in the industry deals to build their companies. And unfortunately, those are the people those are the only ones that traditionally make money for real in network marketing. The people that have massive influence, you know, the people that have a following, they just go from company to company, get deal to deal, build a company, make money, and mostly everybody struggle. So we're looking to reverse that and have a complete paradigm shift here in the Unit of Prosperity. Now, we retain one of the top MLM attorneys in the United States, okay? So to show people our legitimacy and to show people that we are serious about what we're doing, we retain one of the top MLM attorneys in the United States. We also have experience as distributors. It shouldn't be as distributors. So we know how to play both sides of the coin. Okay. Now we're learning the corporate side of things. I'm learning the corporate side of things as CEO. However, we've been on the distributor side, us here at corporate. So we know what you guys pretty much want for the most part because we've been where you are. we plan to be the company you've been searching for. Okay. Now, again, I've had needs and wants as a distributor, and because I didn't get them everywhere, I'm going to do my best to fulfill obviously some things that I think that are very imperative as a distributor over here with our company, and also adhere to whatever your things are as well. And definitely take heed to what you guys need out there in the marketplace. Now, we do some of the software that we offer. I don't know why this thing is jumping ahead, but we do have UOP SMS Pro software, which is a software that we've been selling for years. Okay. We've sold it to real estate agents offline, you know, business owners, etc., internet marketers. So this is not really a brand new software. Now, this will actually be inside of our back office here in the next couple days. It's already live, but we're just trying to make sure from a technology standpoint that things work with the new website. So for those people that have been asking for this, the software in itself should be live on the website, in the tutorials and everything in the next couple days. Again, it's just a technology thing. Now, our passive profit formula, this is actually one of our products that came from Easy Cash Code. It's actually an upgraded product. And for $18 one time, which is a front end product for us or a funded proposal for you as an affiliate, you're going to get access to our domain flipping course. You're going to get access to an extreme couponing course, a Google AdSense course, which if you look, those three things I just named will help you make money and save money. And it does not involve you having to recruit anybody. All right. So that is massive in itself. Also, in addition to that, you're going to get access to advertising strategies that will help you be able to build your business online or offline. I think all of this is online, and that's probably at least 10 hours of content, maybe more, right there in itself. Excuse me. Let me see what you guys are saying here. Check your audio. Okay, cool. All right. Making sure it wasn't me. All right. So you're going to get access to that as well. Now, I Am Phenom, again, it's another product we've had for years. We're always updating and improving this particular software as well. This is a lead generation software. You get access to capture pages, basic link tracking. We have video software inside of that. It's a blogging system as well. And you have access to a emailer as well that you would have to provide your own SMTP service with. Okay, we don't have a way for you to send from our server on that because we tried that before and some spammers got a hold of it and it got our IPs and stuff shut down. So we had to cut that off. But on the flip side of the coin is if you use your SMTP provider, traditionally it's going to be cheaper than you going out using an autoresponder. So this is perfect for bulk mailing. Okay, but you know, not necessarily for it to really be your primary autoresponder. So it can be a starter autoresponder for most of you all. Okay, so you can use this to build capture pages. You can build sales funnels. You can build anything with this system, as well as create a custom blog, branding yourself with this particular system and mount the domain name of your choice with it. Okay, so everything you need pretty much to brand is here. All right. And that's $197 yearly. SMS Pro, $197 yearly. UOP Link Tracking. Again, it's a tool that we have that will be live here sometime this month, hopefully. It's pretty much done. I just have to verify everything back there. But basically what this tool does is it allows you to track your advertising campaigns. So if you are looking to build a business online or offline for that matter, it's very important for you to know how well your advertising is doing, because if you don't track or know how well or how bad your advertising is doing, then there's no possible way for you to really scale your business properly. Okay, because you're basically just guessing, you know, as it relates to how well things are doing in your business. So you don't want to keep pumping advertising dollars in places where the marketing is not good or where your advertising is not doing as well. So this is going to help you be able to track and know how well things are doing, how well things are converting for you, etc. And if you find that things are not doing well, then you know, hey, either you need to tweak something about your ad, or maybe you just don't need to advertise in that place anymore. Okay. Very critical that you track. Okay. Now let's talk about UOPFX, which is one of our flagship products, which is why most of you guys are here. Now, before I talk about this, I do have to read this disclaimer. Unit of Prosperity is not a licensed financial advisor, nor does it give out financial advice. This content of this webinar and or video, if you're watching the recording, is for educational purposes only. All examples and analysis are intended for these purposes and should not be considered as specific investment or trading advice. All hypothetical examples are for the purpose of teaching principles and are not intended to suggest future results. The customers of the Unit of Prosperity products and or services assume full risk and responsibility for their trading activity. Trading forex and options are considered more sophisticated investment vehicles due to high leverage and are not suitable for all investors. Past performances is not indicative of future results. Individual results will vary due to a variety of market and timing conditions. Okay. Now, jumping into this again, these are some old screenshots, but these are actually my screenshots. Some of these are daily. Again, everybody's not going to do this daily, and this is a fairly large account. Okay. But you got here, you got a thing here, and you got one here. Okay. Now, this particular account here is actually from our auto trader. Okay. Which I will talk about that a little later. Then you have this one here, then you have this one here, which is daily. All these are daily profits, just showing you what the potential are here. Now, by you, if you decide to get started with our Forex Academy today, the beautiful thing about this, before I even talk about that, is that our Forex Academy consists of 70 plus videos. We are looking to add more. The goal is to have 100 videos. Now, before I talk about trading, because a lot of people jump on and they want to learn how to trade, but they have the wrong mindset. You jump in from a perspective of just being an opportunity seeker and not looking to learn the skill, right? You want a auto trader, which nothing is wrong with an auto trader. Nothing is wrong with signals or whatever it is that you desire. But if you don't have the skill yourself, you are still handicapped, all right? It's great to have those vehicles in place, but if you know how to do it yourself, if anything goes wrong with that vehicle, if the SEC say, hey, no more auto traders, no more signals or whatever, guess what? You still control your own destiny, you know, in a sense to where, hey, you know how to trade yourself. It was just like when I learned how to do e-commerce. There are some automated things out there that you can do on the e-commerce side. But I'm a person that like to have a trade, okay? You call it trade, you know, in the corporate world, in the network marketing world, we call it skills, okay? Or direct sales, we call them skills. It can be the same thing, a skill or a trade, all right? So I want to have as many skills as I possibly can so that I'm well-versed as an entrepreneur. And if anything was to happen, you know, I have a variety of different things that I could do personally that will generate me money, not me relying on a software or a tool to do it for me or somebody else to give me a signal to do it for me. Because even when a signal is called, for example, you want to understand why you're taking the signal. You just don't want to take it and take someone's word for it because they said it's a good trade. I don't care who it is, right? You know, I don't care if it's me. I don't care if it's the best trade in the world. I want to know why you call that signal. That's just how I think, okay? So you should always be able to verify and know and understand for yourself. And with our FS Academy, we have some of the best trainers in the world. Okay. And I'm not just saying that because there is UOPFX. Okay. And I own the company. I'm saying that from a perspective of it being true. And the reason why I say they're some of the best trainers in the world is because, you know, a lot of things as it relates to trading, it can be extremely technical. And if you have a teacher that can take something extremely technical and break it down to a sense to where it sounds extremely simple, that is an excellent teacher. Okay. We have people that teach, trainers that teach, you know, basic stuff, intermediate and advanced stuff, and they break it down to where anybody can understand it. So if you have a desire to be a student and to learn how to truly trade, independently, along with the other tools that I'm going to talk about later, then this is the place for you, because we have great content in our academy. Again, 70 plus videos, plus we have the webinar replay site, which will be up this week. Okay. As well, the holidays kind of slowed that down, but we have webinar replays. So you're talking about